Hello, my name is Natalie. I am going to be your instructor today. We have a whole bunch of different exercises we're going to do. We're going to do some standing cardio, some squats, lunges, push-ups, jacks. We're going to finish with some abs, core, stretching things. And then I promise I will offer modifications throughout the whole workout. So this is for you. Whatever you want to do, we want to make this work. So we're going to start with a little warm-up. We're going to bring it back. We're going to bring it back and do some marching. All right, abs are nice and strong. Bring those shoulders back. We're gonna go through our exercises here without the weights so we can make sure we have proper form, and then we're gonna move forward, we'll add some weight. All right, separate those feet just a little bit. Abs are strong. Try to relax a little bit. This is for you, we're gonna have some fun. All right, bring those arms, reach, pull, up, up. Good, make these knees right here, knee, push, push, push. Abs are super strong here, okay? So we're initiating all of your movements by your core. When you put your foot down on the ground, we wanna make sure you hit toe ball heel. Knees stay soft. Protect those joints. Good. Abs are super tight. Hands up. Side, center, side, center. Again, initiating from the core, drop your shoulders. You wanna pull those shoulders down away from your ears. We find that especially in corporate America, we get a little stressed. Hold our shoulders up nice and high. We don't want that. 4 more. Abs are tight. 3, 2. Good. Bring those arms up, up, up. Now make a fist. Up, up. Good. Knees are soft. Abs are strong. 4, 3. Side to side right here. Bring it. Push, push. Good. Now as you're moving, again, initiating from the core, we want to try to use your abs as much as possible. Turning that bottom foot, everything turns. Hips, shoulders, knees, and toes. Reach it around. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Keep those abs strong. 4, 3. Take those arms, reaching overhead. Reach. Reach, 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 extend, extend. 8, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, open, close, open, close. Good, open it up. Soften your knees, separate those feet, hip width apart, hands behind your head, sink it down. 2, up, 2. So we're just going to go through some motions here so we can work on your squat form. Now if you were to look from the side, we want to make sure your knees are over your ankles. Push your weight back into your bottom. So when you come up, you can really feel that deep in your thigh. That side butt, under butt, back is flat, abs are strong. Down and up. Driving through your heels. Keep those knees soft. Good. And hold. Shoulders back. Good. Abs are nice and tight and open up. Give yourself a little wiggle. Shake it out. Shake out those legs from your lunge. Feet are hip width apart. Abs are nice and strong. The wider your base stance, the easier it will be for you to balance. So if your feet are here in line with your hips, it'll be about average. Wider, easier. Narrow or behind one another, even harder. So we're going to step one foot back. Shoulders up tall. Shoulders stay over your hips. Front knee stays over your ankle. Chin up, chest up. You drop that back knee straight down. Down, down. Good. So again, abs are strong. Weight should be in the front heel. Keep those abs tight. So from the side, you're here. And we want to make sure you can wiggle your toes in the front foot. Chin up, chest up. Now, bring those shoulders back. Set your spine. If we were to add weights, we'd have our weights here. Maybe we'll do some biceps. Right? Or shoulder press. Nice and tall. We want to try to really maintain that alignment through your spine, right? Good. Hands up and back to the front. Here's your squat. Squat. Good. Keep those knees in line with your hips, with your feet. Other leg lunge. Back and up, back. That's not the other leg. That's the other leg. Just kidding. Good. Again, abs are strong. Shoulders back. Retract them, right? Spine is tall. Again, front knee over the ankle, back knee under the hip. Shoulders up tall over your hips. Good, belly into your back, drop your shoulders. Now you can take this down as deep as you want, right? And make this as hard as you want. Bring your arms back in. Good. All right, give yourself a little wiggle. Jump to the stand. Big breath in and out. Good. Give yourself a little shake. Now, when it came to the squats, we gave you some different options as far as how deep you wanted to go. We also have the option to do a wall squat. So if you're not comfortable going down and up, let me just turn this a little bit. You have the option to hold a wall squat. So you have an isometric hold here. Knees are over the ankles. You can wiggle your toes. Spine is tall. And you're just holding. So that way you're holding it right in your muscles and you're not moving. A little bit of stabilization. All right. We're gonna go through a few more exercises here. Take a quick drink, maybe water up, wipe down. All right, you'll have to excuse me, I'm just getting over the flu, so this, any exercise is a bit much, but we got this, we can rally. All right, so we're gonna do some jumping jacks here. Abs are strong. Jumping jack, legs go out, knees are soft, feet are flat, arms come up, belly button tight. The whole time you wanna really pull up like you're pulling up through your spine and out, right? So out and in, nice and soft. Abs are tight. When your arms come up overhead, you want to make sure you're not hunching up through your neck, right? Abs are strong. From the side, you're here. Now, if this bothers your knees or your abs, or, you know, maybe you've had babies and it hurts to bounce, you can do a half jack. Get those arms moving. Your arms are up, your heart rate's up. So you can do your little tap. You can bring it in. You can add a little squat. So like a half squat, half jack. You can bring your arms up. Lots and lots of options. So this is your workout. We want this to feel good for you, so you keep coming back. All right, give yourself a little wiggle. Shake out those legs. All right, so we're gonna do some push-ups here. For your push-ups, it's really important that you remember your position so that your shoulders are back and squeeze together. So at no point are you arching and creating this pull in your lower back. We don't want that pressure there. So abs are tight, tuck your hips slightly, stand up tall. Now, if this were your push-up position on the floor, we would want to make sure that this is what you feel. You feel your shoulders squeezing together, arms are up. When you come in and out, elbows right out to the side, working through those posterior deltoids. So strong through your core and pushing. At no point should there be any kind of wiggle worm action. So for your push-ups, abs are strong, belly button in, nice and tall, like long through a plank. Abs are tight. Breathe in, out, in, out. Now, I don't really care where you're breathing as long as you're remembering to breathe. It's also really important to remember that your chest should be the last thing to go down and the first thing, or your belly, first thing. Whew, I'm a little tired. So when you're here, we want to make sure your belly is the last thing to go down and the first thing to come up. Because if you were reversing, you'd have that wiggle worm. Strong and controlled. Now, if it's too much on your feet, you can move to your knees, down and up. Same thing though with that belly. We want to make sure you're lowering your face down. Good. All right, give yourself a little wiggle. And while we're down here, we're gonna go through a few ab exercises. Now I'm a Pilates yoga girl, so I love planks, but we're gonna do a few sit-ups here. I prefer this sit-up in a roll-up fashion. So abs are nice and strong. If it bothers you to come all the way up and down, we can make some different changes. It's really important to remember that while we want our muscles to burn, we don't want our lower back to hurt, and we don't want our... You can push through lots and lots of burn, except in your lower back and your neck, because those are areas where you could easily injure yourself. So, chin up, chest up, abs are strong. Lengthen through your spine, bring those shoulders back. And then you're going to roll down one vertebra at a time, like you're taking your spine and pressing it into the floor. Slowly controlling it. Find the movement that feels good for you to inhale. And then when you exhale, peel yourself up one vertebra at a time and come up nice and tall. So if you need a little assistance, you could easily put your hands here, help yourself roll. You could even hold your legs and then come back up. If you want it to be harder, you could bring your arms up, extending that lever, which your abs have to control, and lift. Okay? So abs are strong, stretch it. Find your breathing pattern that works for you. Inhaling, exhaling. Good. Very nice. All right, so we're going to stand you back up, take a quick drink before we move into our stretching and some additional core work. So I really believe that when we're doing anything, we're sitting at our desk, we're driving in our car, we're picking up our kids, we're hanging out with our friends. If you're not sleeping, your abs should be engaged. So the idea of creating a certain part of your workout to just focus on your abs, while I like it and agree with it, I think that it should be something that we incorporate in all of our activities. So every exercise that we just completed throughout this entire workout, your squats, your lunges, your push-ups, your jumping jacks, even your warm-up where we're pulling from your core, all of that needs to come from your core. It truly does, so that you can remember to be nice and strong. So we're going to work through our core just a little bit more. Abs are strong, shoulders back. Toes are turned out just a little bit, so you're not in a full plie, but you're kind of in the middle, like a 45-degree angle or so. Chin up, chest up, abs are tight, and you're going to sink down. Now, if you're comfortable with this, just in a little bit of a bend, stay here. If you want to go more, go deeper. If you want that full plie, turn those toes out, knees are over your ankles, and you drop your booty, abs are tight, shoulders back, chin up, chest up, hands up tall, down. So you're just moving to the side. So we're working on your obliques. They're kind of your side abs. Some people might call them like the muffin top. Yeah, we're gonna work on that. So as you come up, we wanna think that we're lengthening and then shortening every time we move. So when you come up, it's a stretch and then shorten, stretch and then shorten. Now you can extend, reach. So while we're working here, focusing on our obliques, keeping our abs super tight and breathing, your legs should be burning because you're working them. Reach, reach, reach. Good. 4 more. 3. I also really like active stretching. Hold it here. Side, side. Good. So in our active stretching portion, hopefully you'll still be sweating. Good. Hold it up. Chin up, chest up. Abs are super tight. Side, side. Now you can bring your legs up a little bit, just keep those knees soft. So it's kind of like you're lifting your ribs up and over your belly button. Reach, reach. Good. Over, over. And we'll take one hand and one side. So you're really focused on pulling your weight over. So as you pull over with this side, and then pull it back. Squeeze, reach, pull, reach, pull. 4 more. 3, 2. Right into the other side. Woo! Reach and pull. I mean, I really hope you can hear me. This music isn't too loud. What do you think, class? Can you hear me okay? Yes? Fantastic. You've got 4 more. Come on. Press. 2. Good. And release. Relax your shoulders. Give yourself a little wiggle. Give your feet a little wiggle. So I really like to mix into our cool down and our stretching, a little bit of Pilates, a little bit of yoga, so that you feel like you're really working. So We're gonna drop you down for some planks, and then we're going to kind of interval your